Aristotle was one of the most influential thinkers in human history. Born in ancient Greece in 384 BC, he studied under Plato and later became the tutor to Alexander the Great. His investigations of logic, nature, ethics, politics, and astronomy shaped intellectual thought for nearly 2,000 years and helped lay the foundations of science. His efforts to organize knowledge and study nature systematically made him one of the most important figures in the history of science. Aristotle was born in the city of Stagria in northern Greece. His father served as a physician to the Macedonian royal court, exposing Aristotle to study of nature at an early age. At 17, he entered Plato's academy in Athens, where he remained for about 20 years. Later, Aristotle established his own school, known as the Lyceum, where he taught and conducted research. Before Aristotle, many explanations of the natural world relied on myth, tradition, or speculation. Earlier Greek philosophers had proposed important ideas about matter, motion, and the cosmos, but there was no organized framework for studying nature. Aristotle attempted to gather knowledge into a coherent system based on observation, classification, and logical analysis. Aristotle believed that nature could be understood through careful observation. He collected information about animals, plants, weather, and other natural phenomena. Although some conclusions were later shown to be incorrect, his commitment to observing and describing nature made him one of history's first systematic natural scientists. One of Aristotle's most enduring contributions was the creation of formal logic. He developed methods for evaluating arguments and determining whether conclusions followed from established premises. His logical framework, known as syllogistic reasoning, became the foundation of logical thought in Europe and remained influential for more than 2,000 years. Aristotle's interest extended across an extraordinary range of subjects. He wrote extensively about biology, physics, astronomy, ethics, politics, rhetoric, and philosophy. Few individuals in history have contributed to so many fields of knowledge. For centuries after his death, Aristotle's writing served as cornerstone of education and scholarship. His works were preserved by Greek, Islamic, and European scholars and influenced generations of thinkers. Even scientists who later rejected parts of his natural philosophy often began their studies by learning Aristotle's methods and ideas. Although many of Aristotle's scientific conclusions have been replaced by modern discoveries, his influence on science remains profound. His authority became so great that some of his incorrect ideas, such as the belief that heavy objects fall faster than lighter ones, were accepted for centuries without being tested. It was not until later scientists, including Galileo, challenged these assumptions to experiment that such errors were corrected. Yet Aristotle's greatest legacy was not any single theory. It was his belief that the natural world could be understood through observation, classification, and logical reasoning. That approach helped establish a tradition of inquiry that continues to guide science today. Thank you for watching.